How to invest for 2023, Warren Buffett. As indicated by Warren Buffett, being an incredible financial backer needn't bother with a high intelligence level. What is more important is tolerance, discipline, and concentration. Buffett's way to deal with effective money management includes avoiding troublesome, muddled organizations. All things being equal, it includes hanging tight for open doors in straightforward organizations. That is the manner by which I intend to move toward the securities exchange in 2023. I'm anticipating that a downturn should burden share costs, however I feel that ought to make things more straightforward for me. How I intend to invest like Warren Buffett in 2023. The most recent year struggle for financial backers. As loan fees have expanded, share costs have descended. More speculative stocks have been hit hardest. They're the ones in organizations that aren't that notable by financial backers, yet that acquired prevalence while rates were low. Arcimoto is one genuine model. The organization produces and rents three-wheeled electric vehicles. Starting from the beginning of 2022, Arcimoto shares have fallen by 97%. Subsequent to arriving at a cost of $637, they're presently once again at $3.91. Warren Buffett. This is the kind of stock that Buffett will in general stay away from. It's another undertaking with muddled possibilities and an exorbitant cost label comparative with the money it creates. As a rule, this has shown to be shrewd as the tide has changed in 2022. That is the reason the Berkshire Hathaway share cost has held up all around contrasted with the S&P 500 this year. As opposed to searching for unseen future champs, Buffett likes to purchase partakes in laid out organizations when they're surprisingly modest. American Express is a genuine model. Buffett purchased shares in American Express after the organization had been entangled in an outrage in 1963. Thus, he had the option to purchase the stock at a value comparable to 94 cents today. A stock on my radar right now that seems as though this is meta stages. The organization is having to deal with antitrust penalties from the EU. That has been burdening the organization's portion cost right now, yet I feel that the trepidation is exaggerated. That is the reason I've been purchasing the stock for my portfolio. The financial exchange in 2023. Past meta stages, I believe that the securities exchange is probably going to offer me a few additional chances in 2023. An inescapable downturns making me think this. To get an expression from last year, I'm anticipating that a downturn should be temporary. As such, I'm not anticipating a long-lasting logjam in corporate benefit. My view is that profit will have gotten back to development mode toward the finish of 2023. That implies I'm fundamentally hoping to take advantage of negativity in the securities exchange prior in the year. That is the reason my arrangement for 2023 is to adhere to the rudiments. Purchasing partakes areas of strength for in-it deal costs ought to be more straightforward for me 1 year from now than it has been as of late. On my radar right now are organizations like Intercontinental Inns-Gathering, Halma, and Certificate. These are probably going to be impacted by a downturn, so I'll be hoping to purchase these in 2023. The post How I Intend to Invest Like Warren Buffett in 2023 showed up first on the Diverse Moron UK. Really perusing. 5 stocks for attempting to create financial well-being after 50. 6 offers that could be the greatest champs of the securities exchange crash. 1 top development stock from the Diverse Moron. American Express is a promoting accomplice of the Rising, a diverse imbecile organization. Randy Zuckerberg, a previous overseer of market improvement and representative for Facebook and sister to MetaStage's chief imprint Zuckerberg, is an individual from the Diverse Imbeciles top managerial staff. Stephen Wright has positions in Berkshire Hathaway, Confirmation plc, Halma plc, and MetaStages. The Diverse Imbecile UK has suggested Halma plc and Intercontinental Inns-Gathering plc. C's communicated on the organizations referenced in this article are those of the essayist and hence may vary from the authority suggestions we make in our membership administrations like Offer Council, Stowed Away Champs and Star. Around here at the Diverse Bonehead we accept that considering a different scope of bits of knowledge improves us financial backers. Warren Buffett is viewed as one of the most outstanding financial backers ever, and for good explanation. A $1,000 interest in his organization, Berkshire Hathaway, in 1965 would have become worth $36 million toward the finish of 2021. Given Buffett's exceptional record of picking the right stocks, it really should consider adding a couple of Buffett-supported stocks to your portfolio during the market slump. Here's the reason 3 diverse numbskull supporters trust Amazon, AMZN 1.74%, Coca-Cola, KO 0.76%, and RH 0.82%, look alluring at present. Champs continue to win. Jennifer Seibel, Amazon, that is one of Warren Buffett's old and adored sayings, and Amazon has exhibited it sufficiently for a really long time. Subsequent to soaring pandemic development, Amazon has gone under pressure this year. It's very nearly a powerful coincidence of difficulties, which incorporate confronting extreme year-over-year correlations, a stressed economy, and eliminating a huge framework it never again needs. Amazon posted 2/4 of overall deficits in 2022, and it gave powerless direction to the 2022 final quarter. This has brought about discouraged financial backer certainty, and Amazon stock is down practically half as we close to the furthest limit of the year. However, there's potential for the future, and things could pivot currently in 2023. For a certain something, the troublesome examinations won't exist 1 year from now. As it lays off laborers and has previously shut dissemination places and reduced different expenses, it will be past the raised expenses of holding resources it needn't bother with. Concerning the economy 1 year from now, that is up in the air as of now. In any case, it appears to be that the most awful of the increasing loan costs may for sure be behind us, and expansion is as of now evening out off. That implies Amazon is strategically set up to post improved results in 2023, and its stock could truly take off. It's the top name in web-based business by a long shot. It's actually further developing its conveyance benefits and expanding its client count for Prime. Then there's Amazon Web Administrations, AWS, which is still profoundly beneficial. Deals development for this section somewhat decelerated as of late, however as the economy improves, it ought to raise right back to an acceptable level. An unshakable profit stock. John Ballard, Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola stock has satisfied its standing as a top-guarded holding this year. The offers returned 7.5%, altogether outflanking the 19% drop in the S&P 500 list. Coca-Cola has been one of Warren Buffett's top property for over 30 years, and it stays a decent stock to consider heading into 2023. Coke has practically all that financial backers could need in a center holding at present. Its image power has permitted the organization to raise costs to stay aware of expansion without forfeiting deals volume. For instance, in the second from last quarter, income expanded 10% year over year, driven by a 12% increment in selling costs and a 4% increment in unit case volume. Besides, the organization is producing huge free income that is powering reinvestments across its drink portfolio, notwithstanding profit installments to investors. Coke produced $10 billion in free income on $42 billion in income over the last 4 quarters. It delivered out 57% in profits, carrying the respect of better than expected 2.77%. With valuing power and a liberal profit yield, the stock ought to keep on outflanking the more extensive market in this unstable market. Long haul, Coca-Cola's chances to acquire a piece of the pie in a developing drink industry ought to convey good revisitations of investors. A surprisingly strong contender. Extravagant stock. Jeremy Bowman, RH. By all accounts, RH doesn't seem like the regular Warren Buffett stock. Mass market brands like Coca-Cola and Dairy Sovereign while directing away from the extravagance section, which incorporates top-of-the-line home goods stocks like RH, previously known as rebuilding equipment. Be that as it may, a more critical look shows why RH has gotten the attention of Buffett and Berkshire Hathaway. As a matter of fact, Berkshire even added to its property of RH in the latest quarter. The main quality Buffett searches for in a stock is a financial canal or a feasible upper hand, and RH has demonstrated its channel on numerous occasions. The organization effectively turned to an enrollment model, getting its base of faithful clients to pay $175 every year for 20% to 25% limits on stock. That has given the organization both another income stream and a base of steadfast clients that will assist it with sending off new items like contracted planes and yachts, eateries and lodgings, and a web-based feature dedicated to engineering and all piece of its drawn-out technique of extending the brand past furnishings. That methodology gives the organization critical development potential, yet the center business enjoys its own benefits. For instance, RH routinely creates working edges of 20% or more, obviously superior to the run-of-the-mill home decorations organization and showing its evaluating power and the strength of its extravagance image. Buffett would likewise support the stock's cost today as RH exchanges at a cost-to-income valuation of only 10, making it shockingly modest for a development stock. While Chief Gary Friedman has said that the macroeconomic climate will deteriorate before it improves, RH actually looks ready for long-haul development and has exhibited the capacity of its image to convey unrivaled benefits. Assuming its new organizations build up some forward momentum, the stock could soar from here. Where to contribute $1,000 at this moment? At the point when our examiner group has a stock tip, it can pay to tune in. All things considered, the bulletin they have run for a long time, Diverse Numbskull Stock Counselor, has significantly increased the market. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Also subscribe to our channel before you go.